Alright, what's up, guys? So, I haven't done a live stream in a hot minute. Um, this is first one of 2026. Um, yeah, I'm probably gonna go to bed here soon, so we're gonna make this short and sweet, at least relatively short and sweet. It'll probably be 30 minutes, maybe more, maybe less. Who knows? Just depends on how long I want to keep it going. So, yeah, just been working. My camera is dirty, both my cameras. So bear with me as I clean them. Alright, they should be dialed. Um, I'm not even sure if you guys can hear me right now. Should be able to. Um, oh, um, yeah. Also, the quality's like not great, but whatever. Maybe. Dang it! Can't do that. I don't know what we're gonna do in this live stream. I don't know if we're just gonna sit around. If we're gonna do crap. You know, I'm thinking about it. I haven't done a workout video in probably I haven't done a workout video in probably about 2 years, maybe more. And I think the workout video I did was on my other channel. I don't even know if it's still up on YouTube. I'll have to do some research on that after the video. I've been so focused on going full blast on Kick It with Caden channel. I kind of got some of my motivation that was lost after we lost Redneck Off-Road Recovery. Kind of got it back, and I've been on a roll. Gotten better at editing. I've, you know, been able to, at the very least, keep a streak of making a video at least once a month. I don't really have an upload schedule, nothing like that, but I just upload randomly, and my videos have been, in my opinion, evolving by the video. I have a gimbal. I need to sit down and figure out how to use it because it would be a game changer if I knew how to use it. So yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I'm just waiting for somebody to hop on here. I don't know that anybody is, but I'm waiting. May not have any views on this stream, but still here doing it. And I guess part of the reason could be the time of night. Granted, it is a Friday. Shouldn't be anybody really. Well, it's a Friday, so there's gonna be people awake, but there's also not. Um, it's 11:30, so there's probably a lot of people asleep. My girlfriend's awake because she sent me a video of her watching television not too long ago, so wouldn't be surprised if she hops on here for a little bit. But who knows? But yeah, got a project. Part one of said project is going to be coming out. I already uploaded the video to YouTube. It's just a matter of how long it's going to take for it to upload. So it'll be up, at some point. But, I uploaded it. I hit upload probably 3 hours ago now, and it's barely made any headway. So it's probably going to take all night, maybe all day. I have no clue. So, yeah, whatever. Um, there's literally nobody on the stream. Makes me feel like an idiot talking to myself. Guess it ain't no different than making a regular old YouTube video. There's nobody watching it at the time. Mm, there's nobody watching it at the time that I film it. So, what difference does it make? This is raw freaking crap right here. I'm at, I don't know. It's pretty darn dark outside. But, seems like a good time to tell you guys. Oh, hey, I called it. Um, so I got plans. My 212 motor, my Predator 212, is getting a stage 1.5, and the 224, I mean the secret project I'm working on, hey, is getting uh some minor upgrades you will see in the video that comes out. I think Anna's the only one watching this, so hello, go subscribe to her channel for anybody that watches this live in the future after it's done and uploaded to the channel. Um, would link it in the description, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how. Well, I know how on like a regular old YouTube video, but on a live stream, that's tricky, especially after we started filming. Wouldn't be that big of a deal before we started filming, but whatever. We'll get her. uh, yeah. So thank you, totally random person that I don't know at all. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Um, so yeah, plans. Uh, I just realized how awkward that sounded after I said it. Anyways, yeah, so the 212 probably won't make a guest appearance on the YouTube channel for a while. In just still stage 1.5, maybe if I'm feeling greedy, a stage 2. It's a tough one because that'd be the probably better decision. And that motor is gonna go on to my black go kart, which is a one wheel peel go kart. So it's gonna be a stupid fast one wheel peel, sketchy freaking rust machine. So we'll see how that goes. And then Old Red's gonna be just even faster. So that's one thing that the black go karts always lacked was top speed. Cause all right, here's how my go kart journey started. Back last year. Wait, that was 2 years ago now. 2024. Well, it was late 2024, so it's like 1.5 years. Um, we're gonna call it 2 years because it's 2026 now. Anyway, um, I bought me, or was lonely having memories of my go kart when it ran 10 years prior. I rode it one time. Okay, it had a 5 horse Briggs on it. My dad had gotten it running. I rode it for 5 minutes before it broke down, and it never got ridden again. Hang on. Um, uh, so you see, that's a tough one. Um, I'd say to be on the safe side, I don't know, 10 minutes. Don't ask how I know. I definitely didn't do it before. Videos on YouTube, I think, maybe. I don't know. Go look at the YouTube video and you'll see how long it takes to cook it. Um, yeah, that's a good question. 5 minutes, I'd say, roughly, rough estimate. I promise I'm not doing circles around the living room. That's what I always do. Whether I'm on the phone with anybody, recording, I mean, I don't know. Anyways, back to what I was saying. The red go kart. It was had this little 5 horse Briggs and Stratton. um, little 5 horse Briggs and Stratton, and it never ran again. I tried getting it running, tried and tried and tried. Finally, I just gave up, tore the motor off of it, tore the motor apart, tried to rebuild it. I didn't know crap about engines back then, year and a half ago, so it kind of laid bare. Me today, I could have had that thing running in a day, knowing what I know now. So, um, I came out from under the rock I was living under, and I figured out that Harbor Freight sells engines, specifically Predator engines. So I went out and bought me a Predator 212 non-Hemi. That was my first ever engine. I still have that engine. That's the one I was talking. I'm gonna put a stage 1.5 on. Um, Fired it up, got on the go kart. That was the first time I rode the go kart in 10 years, easy. I mean, I don't even really remember it that well. That's how long it's been. Um, oh, yeah, but I rode it for the first time. Of course, it felt dumb fast. If I would have put that motor as it sat back on it today, I'd have been like, dang, this thing sucks. So then I did some research. I figured out what a stage one kit was. So I installed stage one, took the governor off, put a cast aluminum flywheel on it, yada yada yada, and then it was that much faster, especially in the top end. So then I played around with that for a while. Then May comes around. My small little pea brain gets to thinking, I wonder if I could wire a two step. Like, if you don't know what a two step is, basically, it's a switch that you wire. The simplest I can explain it is it's a switch you wire up and it shoots big giant flames out the exhaust. Um, yeah, so I jerry rigged some sort of two step on there. The video's on YouTube. Go look at it. Um, dang, there's 2 people watching. Holy crap! The most views I've gotten this whole stream. Anyways, I just realized how dumb that sounded. Um, 2 views. Oh well, gotta start somewhere. Um, So I got this random two-step wired up. My birthday comes around. We beat the crap out of that go-kart. It's fast. You know, I mean, it was as good as it's ever been to that day. So then I was like, you know, um, I was like, I need this thing to be faster. So that day, May 25th, 2025, which is last year now, I ripped the engine back off and I tore it down to nothing. Then I did some web surfing and I bought a billet rod, a 308 cam, some ollie push rods, and a bunch of fancy stuff to put in that motor. Put it all together and it hardly ever ran, but the one time, it was a couple times, but the one time it ran and I caught it on video, it was the most glorious thing I have ever done in my life. It was it. I think I reached like 45 mile an hour with it, but it felt so much faster. Just be okay. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me back up because I'm remembering details. So while the 212, all right. Let me go way back before even the two-step came along. So I got the black go kart earlier last year, which 2025, which we're barely into 2026, so I keep wanting to say earlier this year. Um, I got it non-running. It had a 5 horse Briggs. Me back in the day, I would have been like, yeah, I'm gonna try to get that thing running. I was like, no, I'm not. So I tore that thing down, bought me a Predator 224 from Harbor Freight, which before you say anything, no, this is not the same engine that is in the video that's coming out. uh, well, no, I'm not really dizzy because I don't know. I just don't get dizzy. It's one of the things I just do circles while I'm filming, talking on the phone, anything. It's just a thing I do. I don't know if it's, I don't know what it is, but yeah. Anyways, um, yeah. So that 224 engine, I got it, put it on the black go kart, got it going. It was probably, it was really darn reliable. Well, then May comes around and it starts going downhill. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm remembering more things. All right, so back to the red go kart. I like probably right after I got the red go or the black go kart running and reliable, I bought a 196cc diesel. I didn't even know that was a thing. If I knew that was a thing from the get go, that's what I would have bought. Like hands down, that's what I would have bought. Cause I didn't know any better. I would have been like, dang, this thing's fast, yada yada yada. So I would have bought that 196 diesel, and it still probably would have been faster than it was with the 5 horse motor on it, and it would have been a diesel go kart. Takes the same freaking fuel as the Dodge out there, um, in a go kart. Anyways, I sold that motor. Actually, I traded it for a pit bike, which I think you guys have seen once on the channel. There's 2 people on here. I know one's my gal pal and my girlfriend, and the other I don't know who the other one is. So show yourself if you want to. It's probably Joby or Luke. I don't know. Luke. I don't think it's Luke. I doubt it's Luke. Um. So I ended up putting the 212 back on the go kart, and it was like that for a while up until my birthday party. Now we're back where we were. I mentioned. So then I tore the motor off the black go kart, the 224, after I pulled the motor off of the red go kart, which was the 212. I put the 224 off of the black go kart onto the red go kart, and I ran it like that for a while. It was the torquiest thing I'd ever felt at the time, but it had no top speed. It was slow as balls at the top, but that thing would get there insanely fast because it's the 224. All right, I'll get to it. So um, then I got my 212 done, pulled the 224 off, and put the 212 on, and that thing was stupid fast. Like I reached probably 45 mile an hour, and coming from the governed 224, it makes a ton of torque. I had all that torque paired with all that horsepower in that top end and that just insane power band. Like there's a video that it's not on YouTube, but it's somewhere in my phone. I was holding the camera and driving with this motor on there, and you could hear the RPMs. You could hear the RPMs climbing. Anna, that was a joke. So I'm telling this story. I will answer your question once I get around to it. So the motor didn't last for long. I ended up tearing the rings out of it. It needs bearings now, so it sits apart right now. It will be back, I promise. Um, so then I was desperate. I bought a 224, different 224. The 224 I had before was a Hemi. This one's a non-Hemi. The reason I bought a second 224 is because the one I had before, the Hemi, there is no aftermarket for those motors. You can't find any parts for it other than some parts that bolt on it from a 212. So I put studs, thin head gasket, and a stage one and nitrous on that go kart. I raced it at our shop Christmas party and blew the head gasket out of it. So then I tore it down that day. Anna, you remember this. And it sat for a while. So I got a head gasket, put a head gasket in it, got it back together, and rode it. It was perfectly good for a week. And here's where I'm going to answer your question, Anna. I pulled the motor back off of it because I got some parts. I don't want to say too much yet, but this is, if it works out, it's going to be the best thing I've ever done on the channel, hands down. So, to answer your question, Anna, nobody stole my engine. I took it off because I got more parts for the go kart. So, you'll see. um, it's a work in progress right now. So, slowly getting it done. That's what the video that's coming out is about. So, yeah, it's a pretty, probably my best project yet. Um, I did get the wrong camshaft, so I sent that one back, got the right one. It's on its way. So once that gets here, I'm gonna do part two of that video that is coming out. It might already be out. I don't know. Um, Let me check. Got the old TV running. Nope, didn't upload. It'll be up soon. I don't know when. Um, all right. So yeah. Hopefully this works out good. I plan to have it done sometime in the next month. Will it happen? Probably not. Maybe. It might, depending on how fast I move. I worked on it quite a bit tonight. Got quite a bit done. Um, check my rod clearance. I mean, what rod? It's just a stock rod, nothing major. Um, I'm not doing a what was that? No, it's the craziest build I've done on a go kart, but it's far from the craziest you can do. Put it that way. So it's combined with it's hmm, I'd say it's milder built than the 212, but it is a stroker, essentially just a stroker 212. So it's a 224 stroker, you know, same piston as a 212, 70 millimeter, different wrist pin, whatever. Basically the same, whatever. Anyways, um, yeah. So there's things that I could have done to make it crazier, but I'm going mild on this one because I want to test the waters because my last build didn't go well. Not even gonna lie, it didn't go well. So yeah, um, mm, come on, Caden, get the words out. Yeah, so I just got the head done. I got stainless steel valves, billet retainers, 26-pound springs. What was that? I didn't port the head, I promise. Well, why would you ever think I would do that? I ported the head. I'm not even gonna lie. Um, yeah, it'll be fast. It'll be really freaking fast. And there's one more thing that I am most excited. It is the greatest thing I have ever done on a go kart. Um, I I've never been so excited about something in my whole life as far as go karts go. I mean, I've been wanting to do this on my go kart for a while, but you're either going to have to do it to a stock engine or you're going to have to spend some crazy money to do this modification. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to go any further. You guys will see it. Anna, you'll see it. Joby, if you're watching this, you'll see it once it happens. Or Luke, whoever. If it's Luke watching, I'm cooked. Because I've been trying to keep this a secret from Luke for like a solid month now. I haven't told crap about it to him. I haven't told many people at all. I mean, yeah, so it'll come out when it comes out. It's going to be really crazy, really awesome, really fun, hopefully really reliable. So my plan is to do part two is going to be assembly. Part three is going to be installing it on the go kart and wiring it. Part four is going to be first startup and tuning, and that's it. I might do like a part five riding it, breaking it in, whatever. Which I'll probably break it in the tuning video because whatever. Yeah, it's gonna be a really cool build once it's done. I just don't know how long it's going to take before it gets done. So What time is it? Crap. It's like 11:50 something. Dang. Anyways. I'm getting tired. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna keep this going. We're already 30 minutes into this. Jeez, I've been yapping for a long time. But yeah, so it'll be amazing once it's done. Um, I got a really, I got probably the best exhaust you can get for the price on that go kart. I had to modify it a little bit. You will see in part two. Um, yeah, so it'll be a crazy unit when it's done, but it's gonna be a minute before she gets done. So whatever. But I think I'm gonna. Is there anything else I want to say? Oh yeah, the black go kart. So I might do kind of like what I'm doing on this go kart, the red go kart, on the black go kart, like a build series. Um, that'd be fun. That thing needs a whole lot more work than the red go kart does. Like a lot of chassis work. I really don't want to do, but it needs done. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Anyways, I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. Mm, So let me check my comments real quick. Rutro. I didn't even see that one come in. Um, Anna, you're the only one that's commented on this whole stream. There's been one other person besides you. So I really appreciate that. True supporter right there. Um, alright, well, I'm gonna hop off here. Wait, another comment coming. Get sleep. I intend to after I stop this live stream shortly after. So, I don't know. Alright, I'm hopping off here. Later. How do I end the live stream? Um, oh, the X.